Cheers.
Hey, good to see you, Amy Storch.
Great to see you, Ryan Owens, always.
Yeah, always. So how are you? How are you doing? How are you? How is Katarina? How's it going?
Katarina's great. She's cranking it out upstairs right now.
Yes.
I'm hanging in there. I don't know. I have this
Good.
strange thing about remaining calm in the chaos. So we're doing great. We're holding it down. Still working. We're actually even busier than normal.
Mhm.
So yeah, I can't complain.
Well, you stay calm during the storms, and that's why we got you on today too, because we're going to talk a little bit about how the market is doing through the storm right now. As a local market expert, where are you? Where are we seeing you from right now?
We're coming
Where's
in
your hood?
live from Tampa Heights, so we're about a mile away from Armature Works. I know everyone knows where that is. So yeah,
Yes.
beautiful
Awesome.
out. All these beautiful days out, and all the days that we could be at the beach, but no.
Hey, soon enough. It's a short term thing. I know we'll be back at the beach. That's why we live here in Tampa. We're right next to the beaches and all the fun. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, over some coffee this morning, how exactly is the market doing right now? There's a lot of information going around and around. And for people that want to know from an expert, what is the market doing right now? What are you seeing out there?
Well, obviously, people are scared, and understandably so. Everything that's going on is unknown, and people are afraid of that. But the good thing, real estate here in Tampa Bay, it has not slowed down. It's actually sped up. Homes are hanging on the market for, I think the average is 4 days less than they were prior to all of this. Inventory is low, of course, we all know that. But just for instance, I listed 2 homes last week. Um, the first one had over 6 showings on it within 3 days, and we went under contract just within 3 days. And then the other one that I listed, not this past Monday, but the one prior to, had over 25 showings, and we're going under contract right now.
Wow.
So people are, definitely still checking houses out. They're going to showings. Everyone's just using the proper precautions that need to be taken. Um, Guard yourself with Lysol wipes and no glove, no love.
No
But
glove, no love.
but yeah, we're still grinding away. A lot of people, I know that rent goes up during things like this as well. So a lot of people are even looking to move up their buying, whereas they wanted to wait till maybe the end of the year. So yeah, we're busy. We're busy.
That's
Not too
great.
busy for you. Not too busy for you, but
Sure. We're busy helping everybody that's busy at this
yes.
time. So the market seems to be doing well even during this stormy period right now. There's probably factors for that with the interest rates. Inventory is low, like you said, but with having a market expert like you have access to know what comes on the market at a moment's notice because it is lower inventory out there. But have you seen anything with the buying or selling process change at all during this? Is anything been different happening with the selling process or buying process?
Well, obviously we want to take our buyers' concerns into play. So if they're wanting to do virtual showings, we can go ahead and set that up. If it's owner occupied, we can go ahead and get the owner to do a live video call. He or she can go ahead and walk through the house. We can all be on a Zoom call. That way, it's just like a showing, except, well, kind of like we are right now. So
Yes.
that's an option that we're all taking advantage of. But as I said, a lot of people are still just going to look at houses, but just, wearing masks, wearing gloves, taking Lysol wipes, wiping handles, touching as little as possible. But outside of that, there's not been too much of a shift, whereas a lot of people think that there has been. But as we go ahead and do what we can for each individual case and each individual client. The only other thing that has been affected, I can't talk about a bunch about lending, but I know that FHA and VA loans, the interest or your credit score, the credit score has gone up significantly. So if you don't have a great credit score, it's kind of not the greatest time. But anyone who does have a great credit score or is conventional financing, everything's pretty much the same.
Yes, and of course you've got lenders who can take a look at that, because with the market, we just got done talking with a local mortgage expert too about the volatility of the market and having people ready for when it is that best time, because rates are going up and down. And like you said, there's additional requirements, additional precautions we're all taking, but you guys seem to be still business as usual or more business than usual during this time right now. So that's awesome.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, absolutely. Our lender who we work with, Josh Goodwin, he's been knocking it out of the park. There's been no delays with closing. I mean, everything's just a slam dunk with him. So we're super fortunate to have him, and all the knowledge that he brings to the table. So, together we can really make it happen even during this uncertainty.
Yeah, speaking of uncertainty, so some people are looking at right now, they get some misinformation. They think that things are worse than they actually are. We're taking extra precautions, like you said, maybe some additional requirements on mortgage financing. But as far as the long term, what's the Storch Group's outlook on the long term as far as the market? Do we see a positive outlook for the future as well as now, even though things are a little different? What's your outlook?
Absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely. I've been, I have a real estate coach, and I immerse myself in knowledge surrounding real estate from, the real estate gods, all the people
Yeah.
who've done really well in this business. I think knowledge is power, and I like to soak it all in. So, and I also like to share it with my clients and, even other realtors who, a lot of people are putting information out there that's not correct. So, not trying to hate on anyone by any means, but
Sure.
just kind of share the wealth of knowledge. I think that we are going to come out of this stronger than ever. I was listening to a podcast the other day about one of my past real estate coaches. He rode the wave through 9/11, and after 9/11, after everyone came out of that, there was a little dip for a little while. People were scared, adjusting to the new norm. But the real estate market was booming after that. And I think that's what we're going to see here. I think, we're not slowing down right now. People are still buying. There's a little bit of fear. So there's some hesitation from some people. But I think once we get through this, people are still listing their houses. And who knows, maybe there'll be some incentivizing that the government gives for first-time home buyers again to re-stimulate the market for FHA and VA buyers who are not able to buy right this second. So I think we have a lot of really positive things on the horizon in the real estate market. And I think that everything that we do right now as real estate agents is going to set us up for success once we get through this.
So if you were to give Tampa Bay real estate a grade right now from A to F, what are we looking at right now as far as for buyers and sellers, for everybody involved in real estate? What's your grade?
I'd give us this. I was kind of a C student. I don't know. I have a bachelor's degree. No, I don't know. It really
Your
just
cup
depends.
says A.
It's A. It's an A plus. A plus. Everything's grind. We're
I like
grinding
that.
away as normal. Everything. I give it an A. It's an A. There's a little uncertainty, as I said, but there's nothing to be worried about. People are buying, people are selling. We're still here doing our job. So if you are one who wants to buy or sell, we got you.
So it sounds like you're using some technologies too with video, and I know that you have a great mortgage partner, you have a great title partner. There's remote online closings that are available to those who are taking extra precautions. What do people need to know to get a hold of you to either find out about selling or buying? What's the best way to reach out to you?
Man, you can send homing pigeons. I don't really care. I am down for whatever. No, you can go ahead and call me. My number is 813-451-9276. Email me, amy@thestorchgroup.com. Check out our website, thestorchgroup.com. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I'm sure most of you are sick of my face with all that I post on Facebook. So
Never.
no.
Yes, that's never going to happen, Amy. But we really appreciate you having some coffee talk with us this morning, giving us some market information. You're a local market expert here in Tampa, and really appreciate you doing what you're doing and working so hard for your clients. And we appreciate you at Milestone Title Services very much.
Well, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for having coffee with me. It's always great to see your face. And then also one more thing before we sign off, I did go ahead and I started up a group to help the Tampa Bay community, small businesses. Been pushing that out, trying to get anyone who is open right now, be it restaurants, trade, different trades, lawn people, anything. I'm sure that we can go ahead and facilitate getting a link out there. Maybe you can help out with that. But just trying to show off the people who are open and what they have to offer the community during this time.
You're a true ambassador to the community. We appreciate you, Amy Storch from the Storch Group, and we're signing off now. We'll see you on the next coffee talk. And thanks again, Amy.
Thanks, Ryan. Love you.